Good morning, and a really odd one for you this morning. My boy doesn't like the PlayStation 4 controller, and so I've been scouring the internet trying to find a solution for him so he can use the Xbox controller with the PlayStation 4. And I came across this, which is the Brook Xbox to PlayStation adapter. Basically allows you to use an Xbox controller with the PlayStation and also with the Switch if you set it up to work with the Switch. And maybe I'll do another video about that. And if you're interested in this, I will put a link in the description so you can have a click on that and try it out for yourself. And if you like it, let me know what you think in the comments. But I'm trying this for the first time myself, so let's just get to it. Basically, what you want to do is take the batteries out of the Xbox, and then this will attach like a battery pack. Now, I have run into a slight problem. I don't know if you can see it. This lug here, just there, which attaches here, is a bit of a pig to get in because the connector here doesn't line it up fully. I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't line it up properly. So you have to kind of frig around trying to sort of bend it in slightly. But once you've done that, it should just push in. And there you go. It's connected. And you can see from the front there, it looks okay from the front. And from the back, looks pretty okay. Doesn't add any real weight to the controller. So in fact, it's less weighty because it hasn't got the batteries in. So yeah, it feels okay. And once you've got that connected up, what you will need to do is connect the USB lead from here to your PlayStation 4. And that will need to be left on charge until it's fully charged. And you can tell it's fully charged when you get the blue light. And as you can see, mine's been on charge. That's all I've done with it. I've not used it at all yet. I've just had it on charge. But it is fully charged and ready to go. Once it's all fully charged and ready to go, though, you will need to pair it with the PlayStation. And the way you do that is you press and hold the share button, or whatever they call it on the Xbox. Share button on the PlayStation, I know that much. And the A button together. And you press and hold those. So let's do that now. And it flashes and it gives a little rumble as well to let you know it's paired. And that should now work with the PlayStation. But what you'll need to do is if you press the Xbox button, it will now come up and say who is using this controller. So if I press A to select me, Joe Chip, and then we're in. So now I should be able to navigate the menu. So let's try that. Yep, and it's working perfectly, just as it would if I was using it with the PlayStation controller, with the DualShock 4. This isn't just a wired device though, it's also supposed to work wirelessly. So let's have a look at that now. Disconnect the cable, and as you can see, it's still on. Now, if it was off, you would press this button to turn the PlayStation on and the controller, and then it would be up and running, and it should be able to boot up the PlayStation as well. Now, once it's up and running, it should, and let's have a look now, be able to still work wirelessly. And indeed, it is. So that's good news. Now, there could be an issue with the fact that the Xbox controller hasn't got this touchpad. So that could come into play when you're playing games. But I'm not going to look into that now. What I'll do is I'll play around with this a bit more over the next few days and see how I get on with it. And if I run into any problems, I will post about it on Twitter. So keep an eye out on that. And I would always suggest looking at my Twitter feed as well, because I always post my new videos there. And with the way YouTube's going at the moment with not pushing your videos to your subscribers, it will be a way of you keeping track of my videos. But as I say, I will talk about this a bit more on Twitter and probably in my Discord. So if you're interested in that, subscribe to both of those. Hopefully this was some use to some of you guys. If you like the PlayStation but would rather use the Xbox controller, maybe this could be a solution for you. If you are interested in this, check out the description because I'll have a link to it in there. And if you do play with it, let me know how you get on. In the meantime, I'm going to go and grab myself a cup of tea and I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye.